Today we are back with another video, and we are here to discuss the weirdo who is Robert Griffin III and his obsession with playing victim, number one, and his obsession with Angel Reese. Let's get into it. We will also be making another video about this brother on the screen, so it's just a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? That we're looking at him now. But this is what Rob Parker had to say about RG3 some time ago. And I don't say this often, but Parker was right. Let's see.
Friends of mine, right, who are around and in some of the press conferences, people I've known for a long time. But my question, which is just a straight, honest question, is he a brother or is he a cornball brother?
What does that mean?
Yeah, explain that.
Well, he's not really. Okay, he's black, he kind of does the thing, but he's not really down with the cause. He's not one of us. He's kind of black, he's in the, but he's not really like the guy you really want to hang out with because he's off to something else.
Why is
Now, I wouldn't say that he's kind of black because he is black. However, that's the cornball brother. Okay. Let's just keep it okay. Why am I saying this? Let's go to the tweet heard around the world that he tweeted out the other day. I couldn't believe this when I saw it, honestly. He quote tweets a post that has Angel Reese on the cover replaced by a monkey. Let's stop here and just address this. Everybody that keeps trying to ignore this racial component when it comes to this Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark dilemma, you're simply not having the honest conversation. You're just not, right? Or not even to put it on Caitlin Clark, but just the Angel Reese hate that she gets thrown her way regularly. If you're ignoring the racial component, I'm sorry. You're being ignorant, right? So he has we see this picture. RG3, see if he wants to just denounce this, fairs. But let's read the tweet. All right. This has to stop. There's no place for racism in this world. Whether you like a player or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as a monkey. This right here should have been the complete statement. Boom. That should have been it. But no, there's more. I've been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats, threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. Okay, what are you talking about here? What video are you referring to? Also, to try to put that intent on Angel Reese, did she intend for that video, for the remnants of it to be your kid getting threats of sexual violence? No. And again, where's the video? Let's continue. That will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or her family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. I don't see how he doesn't get that this statement is oxymoronic. Just I'm keeping it basketball. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. What stat proves that? Is there a hate meter that's going on that he has access to that nobody else does? Where's the hate per 75 stat? RG3. I would like to know where that is. Is that on Haters Reference? Is it on Hate Muse? Is it on NBAHate.com? I'm trying to figure out where we're getting these numbers at. How are you talking the game? I'm keeping it all basketball, and then I speak on an emotion and a thought process about another player towards another player, and I'm not the player at question. So you just know what Angel Reese think. You know her emotions. Alrighty. People in Angel's inner circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Who are your sources? Name your source, as Dr. Umar would say. Name your source. Who do you know in the inner circle? Please, we would like to know. Name your source. Otherwise, why would anybody in Angel Reese's circle be talking to Robert of Griffin III? Why? Why? Why would anybody do that? Let's continue. Some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as a monkey ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you're a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. There should be no space for racism in this world. Robert Griffin III is like the definition of a cornball brother. Again, Ron Parker has never been more right in an instance. First off, to insert yourself into this dialogue and this conflict when it had nothing to do with you in the first place is crazy. You saw a depiction of a black person, a black woman, being depicted as a monkey. And the first thing you want to do is play victim about a circumstance in which we don't know about and one that's completely irrelevant to the topic at hand. You saw clear racism, clear as day, and your first reaction was to still somehow find a way to criticize or critique the person who's being discriminated against because she retweeted a video that, again, we need to see, and you need to name the person in the inner circle, because quite frankly, RG3, we don't believe you, brother. We don't believe you, brother. We don't believe you. This is very sick behavior that we just saw from this young man. What I would like is for him to just leave it alone then, brother. If you can't not find a way to critique Angel Reese, even in a situation where she's being racially profiled, then just stop talking about Angel Reese. Just stop talking about Angel Reese, bro. In this situation, we did not care what you have to say about Angel Reese. We don't care. We did not care in this instant. You saw this picture and tweeted about you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And this isn't the only weird behavior that we've seen from Robert Griffin III. I'm not going to go there because there's no need, but everybody knows what I'm referring to. We've seen the other tweets. We've seen you have a propensity to be drawn to the dairy section. And that's fine. However, stop speaking on Angel Reese, bro. Stop speaking on Angel Reese, man. If you're gonna call out a wrongdoing, call out a wrongdoing and leave it there. We don't need to know why you haven't continued to be critical about Angel Reese and just haven't. We don't need to know that. We really don't. We do not care. And at this point, to be honest, shut the hell up, bro. Those are my simple thoughts. Make sure leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about RG3 and his weird behavior towards Angel Reese. Another example being this tweet. Tell me what you think. Like, share the video, and subscribe. And until next time, it's been real.